We're backstage here at the Boston Comedy Festival. Actually, we're just off stage here at the Comedy Festival. But what we are going to do is give you a serious look at a very funny business.
This is going to be like Masterpiece bloody theatre around here.
Well, I'll tell you, it's a tough crowd, tough crowd.
Finally, a white male comedian. Okay.
If you're not over this tall, you can't get on the comedy ride, as far as I'm concerned.
Marriage is really like okay if you don't mind having sex once a year, right?
And I want to know who he's having sex with.
I'm not sure what happened on that camping trip, but I do know that when I smell bug spray, I sob uncontrollably.
The Boston Comedy Festival, I need to be serious, is like the most amazing festival on the planet because it's giving a chance to a lot of comedians that don't get a chance anywhere else, like the US Open.
And their arguments against it, they jump to animals. They're like, oh, in Massachusetts, you can marry a gay person. What's next? You marry an animal? What? Like, if that makes sense, somebody who's that kind of arguing as a vegetarian, be like, you guys all eat animals, next thing you know, you're eating gay people!
You go from being on stage to then managing it. Was it just that the managers and agents you had while you were on stage just sucked?
Yeah. We actually, we
No,
were...
it was that the audiences sucked. They wouldn't laugh at anything we did.
Really?
Yeah.
Or you'd still be doing it?
I would still be doing it. No,
we
I'm
were
only
doing it,
kidding.
and then we wrote and produced for television. We were head writers for The Gong Show.
Really?
For Candy Cameron.
Yeah.
And then we taught stand-up, and people started getting good. So we need management.
Just a pet name for me, though. Steve. Doesn't mean anything. You just blurted out one night and it stuck.
I love that song, Muskrat Love, you guys did.
You like that, huh?
You like
yeah,
that?
yeah.
This is a Captain and Tennille joke you're doing.
Yeah, it's
We've
the
not
hat.
heard those, and so that's...
Well, the thing is, these people haven't heard it. To them, it was
gotcha.
brilliant.
It is? No, I thought it was brilliant.
Hey, listen, as a comedy coach, your timing was good, your delivery was good. Problem is, the joke wasn't that good. But you sold it, and that's what counts.
I thought you did great. I would rate him high. I think you should win tonight.
I'm looking for management here, I think, you know, maybe.
I was in a Chinese restaurant. I was thinking about how a small duck is called a duckling, and I canceled my order of dumplings.
What are you looking for as a guy who's in the business when a young comic or even an experienced guy gets up on stage?
Shane Mauss, there he is, one of my favorites right there.
You look for a comic with a beer in his hand. That's what you do. Somebody who's drinking way before he goes on.
Secret to success.
I look for a guy like Shane Mauss. I saw him here last year, and I just come in and see all the preliminaries, all the new comics. I hadn't even heard of Shane before. Knocked me out.
Biggest problem with alcohol is I sometimes have a hard time telling the difference between when I'm drunk and when I'm wasted. Kind of got to look for clues a little bit. Like when I'm drunk and riding a bike, I might fall over, yeah. And when I'm wasted, I'll still be pedaling.
I was a finalist last year, and it led to a lot of really great things. I ended up in the HBO Aspen Comedy Festival, which is a pretty big deal in the country, and then as is this festival. And
he is a little taller than you.
And then I got an award for Best Stand-Up Comic, and then since then I've been on Conan O'Brien a couple times, and have a lot of things coming up in the future.
So when I first met my girlfriend, Maggie, we were in a bar. We were pretty drunk. One point, she actually started talking dirty to me, but I'm not real good with women. I didn't realize she was talking dirty. Yeah. She was like, "You wouldn't even know what to do with me." I was like, "Damn, how did she know that?"
I've been in the comedy business 25 years, and of all the comedy festivals, this has always been my favorite. So I thought, with my record company, I would put out the record for this festival.
When I was a little girl, I was so confused all the time. All the nuns told us they were married to God. All the nuns said that. I was like, holy crap, God's a Mormon.
We always look for people who aren't just telling jokes, have a persona, a good character, something different so that you feel like you really know who they are comedically rather than...
Something that's true to them,
yeah.
but you know, they're not just doing what all other comics do.
And failing that, someone that gives us $5.
I have got some cash.
You are the next. You are the next comedian.
See, I'm the man. Oh, 10.
I'll give you 10%.
Okay.
Is this thing on? I pack them in like this everywhere I go. For Backstage, I'm Tom Gregory. Good night and Drive home safely.